Alright, here we go. First area is dish, mainly because of this dish here. This whole thing here is dish. This is point. Here is bats, left bats, and right bats. Right here is walkway. This is truck. Over here is right hill. This I'm still debating what it should be called, and normally I would just call path. This right here in this little path right here. Um, let's see. In here, this is gonna be called crevice. This is tunnel, and here is ledge, which basically leads into the enemy's point. Here is secret, basically leads to the side towards for the enemy point. Alright, we're gonna go back over here. I forgot to do one call out. This is under walkway, and this is under bats, or under left bats, under right bats. This is upper shutter, and main shutter. Alright, we're gonna work on the area over here. So, spawn is here. Here are grates or waterway is what I would like to call it. Over here is garage. Up here is window, which is basically like bats, but just call it windows. Over here is pond or hydro. I would just stick to ponds because it's just shorter, and you know, calling out hydro just makes it confusing. But you know, pond here. Here's point. We call these stairs, right stairs, which, well, right now the map isn't rotated, so soon if you're in a match or in a scrim, you're gonna be seeing stairs that leads up to here. So, and up here is upper tunnel, and down here is tunnel, or lower tunnel. Depends what you want to call it. Or it depends if you're up here, then you call this lower tunnel. So yeah, this is tunnel, and this is upper tunnel. Down here is sewers, which opens when the map rotates into a new area. Oh, whoa, whoa, what is going on? There is lag. Okay, I have no idea what's happening. Alright, that was weird. Okay, moving on. Alright, we're gonna work our way. We're gonna work our way over here. So this is left stairways, which leads to ledge for this area. This is main from this line all the way over here. Main from back to back. So this ledge here, I would call bottle because of the bottles here, or rocks, depends, which is like really good sightline for snipers especially. Here is patio, or you could just call it main. And here is gauge because of the gauge that's there, yeah, you know. Alright, oh, down here is secret, which is one of the tunnel systems that you can take when this area is available. Alright, we're gonna go back over here. This is gauge. This is another point. Normally, this lower area, I'm debating whether to call it turbine or lower point, but I guess turbine, because since these two. This is blue spawn, lower spawn. Ramp, that's mop room. Crane, this area over here, specifically this, is called grate, because of the grates. And this is office, or upper office. This area here is silos, because of the silos here. This is pole, because of the pole there. Point, truck, bats, windows. What the fuck was that? I think someone shot outside. Okay, never mind. Forget about that. Right shutter, main, and left shutter. Oh, and this is booth. Alright. Oh, and okay, soon, like once the map rotates and the area changes, this will be open. And it still remains as sewer from this point, from that point, all the way down to up here, to this point, which leads to turbine room, or back to this area here. We're gonna focus on this vent here, which many of you might be using, maybe flank or spy, I don't know, whoever. This is vents, which leads down, which could lead down to tunnel. This is tunnel, which gets rotated once the area changes. Tunnel, side tunnel. This is elbow, and I'll get back to this drop down soon. But let's just get through here first, real quick. So yeah, tunnel, side tunnel, elbow from here, elbow, and this opens too, which leads to booth. This is a second booth, or just booth if you want to call it. Just booth, yeah, just booth. This booth. And these two doors open, which leads to the turbine or point. Um, so back to this vent again. So this vent, what this vent offers is the drop down that goes to tunnel. Um, Normally, if a scout double jumped, he wouldn't take fall damage, but if a spy or a heavy drops down here, they will take damage. So if anyone drops down and you hear bones cracking, just turn around and kill whoever's there. So just, yeah, keep that in mind. Oh, and here you can actually be perched up here as soldier or scout, even here. So that's something if you guys that you guys could use. This is alleyway, which this opens, and that leads to the spawn for this area. Let's see, what am I missing? Oh, right. Alright, so once red team caps all blue, like 3 blue areas, or 2 blue areas, this opens, and everything else is like shut. So this opens, and you can, it leads you to this area. So still, this is booth. I call this patio here. This is upper left room. This is left garage, right garage, lower left garage, left. All the way left here is computer room or CR room because of the computers. Let's go over here real quick. Right garage, right lower garage. You know, drops down. You go down here, could lead to their point. Even this little extra space here. Yeah. All right. And this area over here is drop down. And what I've come to learn about this grate here is that even the grates over there that I mentioned before, you can actually shoot rockets here or stickies, and you know it does blast damage. So yeah, be aware of that. So just in case, because if you decide to drop down here and there's demos stickies here, then you're basically screwed. So yeah, keep that in mind. That's left shutter and right shutter. This is computer room, just in case. All right. So that's the last point. So we're gonna go to the for blue. That's the last point for blue, and we're gonna go back to the red's last point, which is all the way back over here, I believe. Yep. Here it is. So there's two openings, 2 shutters that you can go through, upper here and through tunnel here. You can go through here or up there, whichever you like. I prefer for teams to go up here, but I don't know, whatever works for you, I guess. This is antenna. It's mainly because, yeah, antenna for this. So if you're perched up here or a sniper's perched up here, just call out antenna, and you know that's where the sniper could be, or whatever. So yeah, antenna. All right. Over here is toxic. Picks up the sign, or the hazard area sign. And this is lower toxic, or yeah, lower toxic, lower toxic here, toxic, and right toxic, which leads to their spawn and behind their point. Very good for flanks. Down here by lower toxic, it leads directly to their point. That's shutter, and this is left shutter. Let me go back up over here. Oh yeah, and this is dish, just to keep it short. Yeah, this is another booth, which leads to vents all the way down here, which goes directly to their point. Alright. Over here is garage. This truck. And in garage, you can be behind them. But on point. Yeah. And that's basically it. That's the last red point. I'm gonna go back, see what I missed, just in case. Because if I missed something and I didn't put it in, then I feel like a jackass. All right, let's see. All right, right. So spawn. If you spawn here, you can actually go down here. If you're in the area of dish, you can actually go lower dish, or the lower shutters of dish, and you know, kill or peek or sneak through and kill whatever needs to be killed. Oh right, okay, I forgot about this one. Thank God. So this area changes here. There are stairs that go up here. This is upper walkway. That leads to tunnel up here. And what I don't recommend you guys doing is dropping down here, because if you drop down here, you actually die. You just die. Like, yeah, you just die. Over here, you don't have to worry about it because I don't know why, but you just can't walk through this. I mean, I could do it because I'm in no clip, but yeah, you're fine to like even walk on the edge over here. Like, you won't fall or anything. So yeah, this is tunnel. Uh, Over here is office. This general area, like this little circling around this general area. Here too, this is office. Yep. And this is ramp. This opens too when this area becomes available. So ramp, ramp, gauge. All right. So yeah, that's basically it. That's all the callouts that I've come up with. So hopefully you guys can use it to your benefit. Or if you guys want to change it up, then go ahead. You don't have to take my word for it. And yeah, hopefully you guys use these calls. So yeah, good luck to your matches and have a nice day.